What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. March Madness is right around the corner. This is the first year without Caitlin Clark. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Iowa. Let's get it. Let's go. It's a bittersweet moment right now, man, as March Madness is set to kick off in a couple days. We know superstar basketball player Caitlin Clark will not be participating this year because she is currently a professional basketball player now. But her legacy that she left within March Madness tournaments, interviews, and with the Iowa Hawkeyes will never be forgotten. Your boy John the Liquidator went to track down some of the most iconic moments of Caitlin Clark March Madness career throughout her collegiate career over at Iowa. Now, we know Caitlin Clark broke scoring records and broke a host of other records while her time was spent at Iowa. And I'm here to tell you guys, it is going to be, kind of interesting to see March Madness this year in the tournaments without Caitlin Clark, without, that logo three, without her, just doing what she do on the basketball court. It's definitely going to be interesting. Now, we know Juju Watkins and a whole bunch of other players is set to make their own legacy this year, but it's just, it almost sucks to not see Caitlin playing in March Madness, man, because I just remember throughout the years is like really watching it just to watch her, and like with her not being able to play, it's just kind of like a head scratcher. But with all that being said, check out this video, man. Roll the footage.
And I hope I brought them a lot of joy this season. I hope this team brought them a lot of joy. I understand we came up one win short, but I think we have a lot to be proud of and a lot to celebrate. And I was just that young girl, so all you have to do is dream, and you can be in moments like this.
All right. I was like, what are you doing?
I have a feeling that
Honestly, probably.
Yeah.
Can I go ahead?
Yep, go ahead.
Well, first of all, thank you to the AP and everybody who voted. This is a very, very prestigious award, if not the most prestigious in all of college basketball. So I'm very grateful and thankful. And then obviously, congratulations to Coach Morin. Tremendous season by you guys. And we had some great battles. And I think it speaks to the Big Ten and what the Big Ten was this year. Absolutely incredible. And I think that's prepared us, for this moment. So I'm really happy for you guys in the season that you had. And to my teammates, I'm so glad that you guys are here celebrating this moment with me. It makes it 100 times more special. And I love you guys to death. I know I had to drag you here super sweaty, so I'm sorry about that. But no, I seriously love you. And to our coaches, you've believed in me since the day I stepped on campus. And, probably since I was in 7th grade, you saw potential in me and wanted to help get this team and this program to this point. And we did it. But, I feel like we can win 2 more games while we're here. And that's our goal. And I'm lucky enough to have my parents here today. My 2 brothers are on their way, but they couldn't be here. And, I would be nothing if it wasn't for you two. You've made a lot of sacrifices to help me get to this point. So I'm just very thankful. And then obviously Dixon Jensen, all Iowa Tech repping here today. And, a lot of my teammates played for the same AAU program. And I think what's most important to me is you care about us as people more than a basketball player. And, that's what I admire about you so much. And you love us to death. And I wouldn't be the player I am if it wasn't for you. So just very grateful and thankful for this award. And I'm lucky that I get to share it with, all of you today. So thank you.
Lindsay Schnell, USA Today. Caitlin, to piggyback off the question about having the crowd wrapped around your finger, you obviously play with a lot of swagger, but you have a lot of joy in your game too. And I wondered if you could talk about that. How much does the crowd play a role in that? And why is that important to you?
Yeah, I think that's when I'm playing my best basketball is when I'm playing, when I'm having the most fun out of anybody on the court. I love to play this game. I've dreamed of this moment since I was a little girl. I've always, wanted to take a team to the Final Four and be in these moments and have confetti fall down on me. But I play this game because I love it. and it brings joy to me, and it brings a lot of joy to other people because of our team is so fun to watch. I don't play it to hoist a trophy, whether it's individually or with my team. That just comes with the joy and the passion that we play for and how much fun we have with one another. So, yeah, I think it's just who I am at the end of the day. Is, you know, I'm a fun person off the court too. Maybe a little too goofy at times, but you know, I think that's, you know, what makes basketball so fun for me. I think that's what you can be the most proud of. I think, you know, we truly have each other's back. Maybe we weren't always the most skilled. Maybe we weren't always the tallest. Maybe we weren't always the fastest, but we just believed. We knew we could be in these moments. We trusted one another. And that took, you know, a couple of years to get to that point. And, you know, there's been so many great Iowa women's basketball players that come before us and, you know, allow this program to be really, really good when, you know, Kate and I and everybody else stepped on campus, and I feel like we took it to a whole nother level. And I feel like our program is in really good hands moving forward. And I think more than anything, yeah, people will probably remember our, you know, 2 Final Fours and things like that, but people aren't going to remember every single win or every single loss. I think they're just going to, you know, remember the moments that they shared at one of our games or watching on TV, or, you know, how excited their young daughter or son got about, you know, watching women's basketball. I think that's pretty cool. And that's, you know, those are the things that mean the most to me when people come up to me. And, you know, I don't really get offended when people say, I've never watched women's basketball before. I think, you know, 1, you're a little late to the party. Yes. But 2, like, that's cool. Like, you know, we're changing the game. We're attracting more people to it. But at the same time, like, those little things are just, you know, I think the moments that we'll remember for forever.
Caitlin, Mike Lucas, WKYC. When there was 1.1 seconds left, you ended up throwing off, I think it was Paige's back, wasting some time. Was that something kind of just did instinctually? Is that something you and coach had spoken about as a way to kind of burn clock, or is that just kind of how the game played out and something you did on your own?
I think it's just like you know, I watch a lot of basketball. I understand basketball, and she had her back turned to me. So I, you know, the biggest point, you know, the biggest thing at that point of the game is like, you just want the clock to go down. And I mean, you don't want to give them the ball, but she had her back completely turned. So I was just trying to waste some clock, and, you know, just came to my brain. So I just went for it and kind of worked.
Caitlin, Michelle Smith from The Next. I was just at Kate Martin's breakout, so I'm going to ask you a couple questions. You've played 130. Tomorrow will be your 139th consecutive game playing next to Kate Martin. So of all of the lasts tomorrow, I want to talk about how that ranks. And I also want to get your perspective on what you hope Iowa women's basketball fans remember about Kate Martin's career.
Oh gosh, I could talk about Kate for a really long time. You know, if I played 139 games with her, I don't know how many she played, which is kind of crazy because she's old. So that girl is tougher than nails. This is her 6th year. You know, she starts her career off with a torn ACL and misses her freshman season. And I think Kate would tell you that that was the best thing that ever happened to her. Gave her perspective on what basketball really is, made her a better leader. She was a naturally born leader, but Kate is one of the best teammates I've ever had, the best teammates I've ever had. And the thing about her is she's going to have her teammates back every single day, every single second. And, you know, to see the growth that she's taken as a basketball player this year, like, she's really upped her game, her play, while also being the best leader for this team. And if you don't have Kate Martin, we're not in this position. I don't know where our season ends, but we're not right here. That's how much she brings to this team, and every single person on our team would say that, player or coach. So yeah, I think, you know, Kate grew up with a poster of Iowa women's basketball glued to her ceiling. That's what she fell asleep looking at every single night, and she embodies that in every single thing that she does. She truly cares about and loves every person she's been teammates with. And, you know, I know it'll be special for her to take the court one more time in an Iowa jersey.
Lindsay Schnell, USA Today. So, Caitlin, before this game, would you have compared Monica to Draymond Green? Because during the game, I was getting quite a few texts from basketball people who were saying, you know, she's the difference maker. And Monica, I wondered if you watched some Draymond Green footage to get you in this mood.
To be honest, no, I would never compare Monica to Draymond. But the person on our team who I would is Kate Martin. She's the player that does all the dirty work, you know, sets people up, sets her teammate up, is an emotional leader. So they might have gotten Kate and Mon confused. But Monica probably not so much. We could probably find some different player comps for her. But no, I think, you know, she made some tough baskets tonight. She had a finish there at the end of the third quarter that was, about as good a finish as I've ever seen by a post player. She has 6'7" guarding her, and she makes a huge basket that, gives us another 2 points when, it comes down to it at the end. We needed that.
Can you just talk about that a little bit? That turned into a 6-point possession
Mhm.
with the 2 free throws. I'm sorry, Jeff Linder, cigarettes. Was that 2 free throws, and then I think Stokey had finished it off.
Mhm.
So that was kind of at the end of a little bit of a lull for you
Mhm.
guys, and that really got you going again. Can you tell us about that junction?
Yeah, well, honestly, I guess I didn't really even know that rule with the intentional foul. So then you get 2 free throws in the ball rather than just the 1 free throw and the ball back. So I guess I don't know everything. Like I like to think, but the ref explained it to me. But no, that was a huge possession. I mean, it's anytime you can go down the court and get 6 points, that's basically unheard of. So, and like you said, I think Hannah Stolke played an incredible game today, 5 for 5 from the field. 50% from the free throw line and 5 rebounds, which is, when we have her playing like that and she can come off the bench, it just gives us a whole nother weapon that people have to scheme for. So, like you said, I think Hannah played tremendous tonight.
They got the game down to 2 points, like 68-66. And then what did you guys do to sort of take charge at that point? They had some turnovers. Do you remember?
Yeah. Yeah, I think, are you talking in the fourth quarter there? Yeah, I think fourth quarter. Well, I had a shot that I left short, and then we go down, and then we got to stop, and we come down. I think there was like a minute 10 maybe left on the clocks, and I just dribbled it out, and we went 4 flat. So basically, I was just going to take the girl to the hole, and luckily I beat her and got a shot off and made it, and then became a 2-possession game. So kind of just knew, try to get another stop, which we did. I think somebody got a deflection. Was it you or Kate? Somebody got a deflection there, and Monica got the ball, and we were able to advance it, I believe. So basically, it was our defense, but the last play we scored on was like just a 4 flat going to the basket because the middle of the paint was so open. I just, wanted to penetrate and get to the rim.
How did you guys sleep last night?
I slept really well, honestly. I don't know if it was kind of dark and like rainy outside.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I slept good. I was just excited to play and come out here and play in front of these fans. Obviously incredible. And I mean, I know it's only going to be even better on Sunday when we face Creighton. And, we're just super, super fortunate to have that kind of support from this community. It's not like that everywhere else. And I get the chills every single time I run out of the tunnel and they roar. It's super cool.
Yeah.
Guys tuned in and liked that video, man. That was some of Caitlin Clark's most iconic moments throughout March Madness. And as March Madness get close, y'all can count on your boy John Liquidator to let you know pretty much everything that is happening with all the teams in basketball. I will be tracking March Madness throughout the duration of the tournament, but definitely get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this. Keep them bells on because I'm bringing news. And until next time, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.